Okay. So now what I do is I just take like 4 of each, and these are like 4 inches, and just kind of gather them all up. If you got some longer than others, just trim them up a little bit, and then I just fold them in half, kind of crossways like this. Okay, and you take this and a glue dot. I'm going to put a glue dot right in the center there, and then you take these, because this is your tassel, and stick it right there. Then what you do is take some dimensionals and stick on the top of there. All you really need is one. And then you take, remember your 3/4 inch circle dot, and put it right like that. And now, isn't that the cutest thing you've ever seen? Okay, now what you want to do is you want to get this all lined up. Can you see how that lines up? Okay, so what I want to do is this side over here is the side I want to stick down. So I'm going to start just about in the center and go up. Put this back down and press. Okay. So far so good. This is what we've got. But isn't that just gorgeous? Now what you want to do is you want to take a piece of paper on the inside. Now, and this is going to be, I'm going to cut a 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. Okay, one other thing, if you have one of these Stampin' Up! Slits to make cards, these are absolutely wonderful. And it really just makes it so easy to hold a gift card with this. So you just, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so now we've got that punched. Kind of sit it in here, get it even, okay? And then we're going to take more snail or ATG gun, and place this on. So, gotta see where my thing is. There you go. Now I'm going to take my real red, my congratulations, and just below this card I'm going to put congratulations. Okay, can you see that? The whole card now? There you go. And then you just sign it, and you're all good to go. You can fold it up like that, and it looks like a graduation hat. Now, if it, like I said, if it doesn't want to stay closed, I have some removable dots. Okay, and that will keep it. Now, if you would like, you could use the Dotto and put a little bit on there in a, about an inch or so. but I just use one of those dots. Got to get rid of them somehow. Okay, and then once again, you can open it up, and you have your graduation hat. Now, I do the clear. You don't have to do any embossing, but I just think it kind of makes it look like, I don't know, leather or satin or something. And I think that's one of the easiest cards. Now, I'm going to show you, since it's a 4x4 card, how to make an envelope for it. Okay, you take, I use, this is just writing paper or copy paper, whatever you want to call it. And to make a 4 1/4 square envelope for this, this needs to be 6 1/4. Okay, now this is not your average 20 pound. This is, well, I can't remember if this is 28 or 32, but it's more the thickness of an envelope than it is just a thin sheet of paper. So what we're going to do, this is the easiest way, put that in. We're going to score it 1 inch, just all the way. Then turn it around, and we're going to score it 1 inch again. Now these are the side flaps of the envelope. Okay. Then, since the envelope has to be 4 1/4, I usually do, 3/4 of that. So I'm going to do like 3 1/4. This is going to be the bottom flap. Okay. And then from that score line, you're going to go 4 1/4 more for the envelope. So you're going to go to 7 1/2. And you're going to score. Okay, now grab yourself a pair of scissors, and you're going to cut up to the first score line and get rid of the center. Now what I do is I just, to make these, it's very simple. You measure the card, add 1 inch on either side for the fold ends. Okay, so now we bring up our 3 1/4 inside and bring in the sides and give them a good fold. Okay, and bring this down. Now you can decide if you want this in a point or you want it across. See, I made this one across like that, but you can make it a point. But what I do is I take a corner rounder, and if you fold that up, you can round all of this. Okay, push that one in. Everything. Okay, now we've got those rounded. Now I'm going to round, let's see, this is the short bottom side. I'm going to round this. And the top, let me see, what do I want to do with the top this time? Okay, I marked it at 2.125 inches. And I'm just going to take it from there. And I don't want it to go all the way down because I think I'm going to use a decorative punch. So there is the fold, but I've got it even with the outside of my cutter. Oops. Let's just shove that one off. Cut that piece off. Do the same. Put it okay. And that gives us a little bit of extra there. And let's see. We can go fancy and do this. Alright. And this is my favorite border trim punch. I love this sucker. This is absolutely the best. Start up here. thought this would be thick enough. Okay. Now how's that for a pretty top? Okay. Let's see. Let's do it this way so you can't see my mark. How's that for a pretty envelope? Can you see that? Okay, and so all you have to do is put a little bit of adhesive on the bottom flap is the best. If you put it on the top and you go too far, then you might get it stuck on something. This way you don't have to worry about it. Okay, now, as you can see, then you've got this flaps like this, so it's a whole lot easier to get this in. And you can take some more of your strip and just go right across the edge like this. Or you can use this one's called Lick and Stick. It's remoistenable after you're done with it. You know, you let it dry. See, it's got a little dauber up there. And then you can lick it again, just like a regular envelope. Or you can do it this way. Sometimes I just take sticky strip and put on here and leave the red liner tape on. And if I'm giving it as a gift, that way somebody can take it off themselves. But then you've got this beautiful envelope and this beautiful card. And there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I just realized with it being the end of April that around here people graduate in the middle of May. And I need to get my butt moving here. Enjoy it. Okay, there you go. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.